today. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. And they're led out by their mobile quarterback out of West Virginia. It's Geno Smith.
And coming off of an early season open week. And in this situation, what he told us when we sat down with him was he spent a lot of time working on fundamentals, kind of getting back to basics during that time, as opposed to having to worry about healing up or resting up. It's too early in the season. Get back to the basics, get his game going again.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Trey Hendrickson, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Well, we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
The start less than ideal as they already face a 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Smith. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Though certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14. Geno down to throw.
He'll find his man, Laviska Shenault.
And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down.
4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession.
They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Throwing is Hurts.
And Thomas has it. That'll give him 8 that time. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. 4 yards on the pickup. Good enough to extend the drive. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
The Saints at 500 and 3-3 through the season's first 6 weeks. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
Hurts throw here into the hands of Moore. And they'll work this down inside the 30. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
Back to the ground. It's Kamara. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
2 knocks this one through the post.
And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive.
And they, of course, coming into this one in the midst of a tough losing streak. They did get helped out by the open week last week, and in talking with him, all indications were, Charles, that was a very helpful break.
Yeah, I know a lot of teams, coaches, they hate taking time off in the midst of a losing streak because they think they have to stay on their toes and punch their way out of it. But occasionally, you get that open week, you step back, evaluate what's been going wrong, see what you can put in that can move you forward, and maybe you get a chance to breathe a little bit and kind of start over.
Now a throw here, hauled in. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. Throwing is Smith.
That'll be caught right side. Chenault with it.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You've got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
A first carry for Rachaad White.
7 yards there and a first down. A shotgun snap for Smith. He completes it right side to White.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Now a play fake, and it's Smith. Open man has got one. It's complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Throwing now is Geno. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown.
Laviska Shenault.
His second touchdown on the season. And the Bucs have answered that early field goal to take a first quarter lead.
And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs. And I think they're going to at least take a look at this. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Extra point by Gay is up and good, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. So that one a long 11-play drive.
And it was the touchdown catch from Laviska Shenault that capped it all off.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
But first down, Hurts. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Hurts.
Escaping the pressure right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
He completes it. They've got a first down.
And they're able to pick up the first and keep possession. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th.
You know I always talk about when teams line up for long field goals that you should be in a safe defense.
Right.
But you're also in a position here where this is a makeable kick. So rushing it is also part of the strategy. Maybe they use their aggressiveness against them on that fake.
Yeah, with a low trajectory, they're coming in hot, trying to block it. And you're right, and obviously it worked out.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
And he's got it. Touchdown.
Chris Olave.
A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Saints have retaken the lead.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays.
And it was Chris Olave who finished things off with a touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Taking it about the 1. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it. And they'll start here with a 1st and 10.
Here's Smith. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Now Geno. Eluding the pressure right. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
The Bucs on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. From the gun, here's Smith. That's complete to White. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
They'll wind up losing 11 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Now Smith. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Jake Camarda sent on now to punt this away.
It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
So here are the Saints to take over. They were losers a week ago to Arizona, but they're on top here as they start this drive with a 1st and 10. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Alvin Kamara reeling it in on back-to-back plays. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They'll set up to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Thomas has got it, complete.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll look to throw again.
That pass complete to Moore. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down and 6.
On the counter, here's Kamara. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 34. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches.
Up the middle, Nwangu.
And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. So as they take it over, we step aside. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Again, it's Kamara. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left.
And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there and in the process picks up the first down.
So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown, Saints. Albert Okwuegbunam. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This taken in at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is
Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. And this is picked up by the Saints. And he's into the end zone. A fumble return and a Saint touchdown.
Coup now for the point after.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Taken in at the 3. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
A 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. That to the sideline and incomplete. Boy, they're going to say there's a receiver in the area. That was close to grounding, but it's 2nd down.
Smith throwing again. Over the middle, complete. It's White. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. 3rd and 2, Smith.
Another catch by White. Back-to-back plays. Here's Jake Camarda now.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt.
Hurts.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Tries the left side and finds Olave.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. They'll throw now on the final play. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter. Fields it right around the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A good gain on 1st. Has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. They'll set up a throw into a double team, and it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. It's up and good, so they claw back into it. 24-14 now. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
On the option, it'll be Hurts.
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
Looking to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here comes the Saints punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bucs are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And
this time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, that offense trying to erase that deficit, get a little bit closer here and climb back into this game in the 3rd quarter. Instead, they further their disadvantage, Charles, with a pick 6.
And that defense came out willing to do anything necessary to defend that lead. I think they looked around the huddle and said, who's going to make the big play? Who's it going to be? And the person just ended up in the end zone with the football. He was the one that answered the bell.
Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Back to throw, Smith.
This is Chenault on the receiving end.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. On 1st down, it's Smith. Forced out to his left. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. Now Smith. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
To throw again on 2nd down. Smith.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
To throw is Smith. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. To the air again, Smith. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
They'll go up the middle with White. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Geno now to throw. Flush to his right. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bucs are able to cut into that deficit.
And he shows some mobility there, getting outside of the tackles, moving to the right, making a nice play.
Yeah, he had the whole field in front of him and was able to actually throw it about where he was looking, right? He said he moved to the right, had his vision there, and put a nice pass into the end zone for a touchdown.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They run it again with Kamara.
And he'll get this to about the 34, a gain of just 3. From the gun, it's Hurts.
Open man is Michael Thomas.
And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara.
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Play action. Here's Hurts. He completes it to Olave.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 31-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. That's complete. It's Okuwebunam. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs' 22. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
Throwing is Hurts.
Flushed out right.
He'll get that complete to Albert O. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara.
Robert Spillane, the linebacker, there on the tackle.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Straight ahead, here's Nwangu.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
And just one man in the backfield here. That's Kamara, 2nd and goal. He'll drop to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Albert O, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Saints are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
touchdown. Here's Koo to kick off. Taking it about the 1. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive. So we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Now Geno on first down. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Throwing now is Geno. Able to complete this to Shenault. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 42. Throwing again is Smith. Looking middle, and that's complete.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
On first down, Smith. He's got White here.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
And the Buccaneers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Now it's Smith. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Geno Smith with his 3rd touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year.
And the Buccaneers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Now there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Hurts. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess...
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes.
Joe Tryon-Shoyinka showcasing the pass rush.
Here comes the Saints punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. 39 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter.
On 1st and 10, Smith.
This one taken in by Otten.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's second down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Throwing again on second down. Smith
finds his man on the out route. It's Chenault.
Now a first down throw. It's Smith. Eluding the pressure right. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Now Geno. And that is incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
On 2nd and 10, Smith. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown.
Cade Otton.
His first touchdown on the year.
And the Buccaneers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Gay is on for the point after. And the lead is down to a field goal now. The drive summary that time, 5 plays.
And Cade Otton capped things off with a touchdown grab. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. This game is really flipped on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now they take over here with just a very slim 1-score lead.
And we've seen this how many times now? Teams get a big lead, they go into coast mode, and all of a sudden they're scrambling and battling for a win down the stretch. They've got to put something together right here, otherwise they're in danger of doing the old snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again.
And he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 7 times and could use another right now. Here it's 3rd and 3. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That one goes for 8 yards. You ready for a Captain Obvious comment?
Let's go. Go with it, please.
He had the 5 picks last week. He's got to be much more pleased. Just the 1 interception. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And not only is he pleased, his entire team is. Because throwing those 5 interceptions affects everyone. That's extra work for your defense and not enough possessions for your offense. He's flipped that ratio around in this game.
Hurts throw complete there to Moore.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Over the middle into the hands of Michael Thomas. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 45-yard line. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hurts.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. 2nd and 9 from the 44.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
They run. It's Kamara. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. So now the Bucks down on the scoreboard. 1:52 to play. Smith now to throw.
Complete to Chenault.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and that will bring up second down. Clock running, about to hit 90 seconds to go in the game.
Oh, and that nearly ended it. That should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with third down coming up.
That's complete to White.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
First down now, but the clock continues to move. Now Smith. He's got his man. It's White. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Smith. It's caught. This is White. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
Charles, what a big drive late in the fourth quarter to take this lead.
And normally you're really excited if your offense has the ball late in the game. But I think this crew is really excited to have their defense go back out there because they haven't surrendered a point in the fourth quarter yet. They've helped make this comeback possible with their defensive play. Now they get a chance to finish this game off.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucks. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. Now all the focus shifts over to the Saints, trailing by 4. A little over 40 seconds to go. They've surrendered a double-digit lead, but can rescue themselves late as they come up on first down.
Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football.
So a big chunk of yardage will be marked off there for that PI call.
And now you know why receivers and the guys throwing the ball, they like to collaborate and just heave it up sometimes because you can get these types of calls that go against the defense. Pass interference, and they gain over 30 yards of real estate on that one.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Back to throw.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. He's back to throw.
He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Well, what a thrilling fourth quarter this one was. Well, at least I guess if you're cheering for the winning side, an outstanding comeback, though, that saw them completely take control and change the outcome of this game.
Yeah, I'm not sure how many of us saw that coming, the way that they were playing and having the lead after 3 quarters. A little bit of a stunning ending because it wasn't just a one-touchdown swing. It was a multiple touchdown swing for them to end up losing that ball game. Give credit where credit is due. They came off the pace and got it done.